Are we recording? Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Blackline Dreamworks YouTube channel video. You guys are probably wondering, what is he gonna complain about today? Right? It's another Black Desert. Prelibis, please fix this compilation. And we all know that he loves to complain. So let me talk my shit. So basically, all I want to request that I know a lot of Black Desert players are probably looking for, especially in the life skilling category, is a tab for life skillers in terms of life skilling needs. What do I mean by that? Well, we have a monster zone for PvEers. And I guess dare I say something for PvPers as well when you go to the war zone. It kind of just teleports you to where the PvP sections are for what you need in terms of what you're interested in. So there's a lot of love in terms of convenience for those guys. But there's nothing here for people that are trying to gather, right? Like, you don't know where to gather this stuff. You have to kind of go off of your platform here to get anything, especially for players that want to understand or know what they're going to be getting if they're grinding any of these monsters in the Megoria Sea. Like, there should be a window just like the monster section here that you guys have for PvEers, where we can just click on it and it shows you what your boat was required for your boat, or maybe the damage correlation between what you have and how much you'd be able to do, and the drops for them, as well as any missions that we have in that area, and maybe even, dare I say, recurring daily missions for boat materials that you can possibly use for upgrading your boat. And who knows, maybe you can even add in the interface for upgrading the boat into it as well. That way we can see what materials we need, what materials we have, and if we have it in any other storages. That sounds a bit complicated. I'm overcomplicating it. I'm just giving some perspective, just because it's a little bit inconvenient that we have to go through so much just to get anything done. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be in the comments saying, well, you know, C content has got a lot of love. It used to be a lot more inconvenient. Stop being ungrateful. But, you know, there's a lot of videos out nowadays saying how games companies are steamrolling gamers, and there's so much pay to win, and there's so much loot boxes, and games, the quality of games are just not very good nowadays. And these gamers are going to be the same people that like on these videos, but they're going to say that my complaints or my asks are being unreasonable, and you guys have already given us so much. It's not like I've spent so much money on this game. You know what I mean? I haven't given it any thought. I'm not asking for the world. I don't think any of the other players are asking for the world when it comes to life skilling, especially since you guys have updated life skilling a lot, which is great. Thank you very much for that. I'm just saying you can make it a little bit more organized, and equalize the content for everybody, and not just cater to what I guess might be a large demographic of your player base. I'm not sure how much of your player base does life skilling, but I'm guessing a lot of veterans have tapered off of grinding just because it's kind of like a one-trick pony. You guys have updated a lot of those grind spots to be a little bit more interactive, so that's pretty cool. I really love that. It creates a little bit of diversification, but so many players nowadays have such high gear score that they don't really care. They say the spots whatever, but you know, you watch some of these videos and they get like one shot almost. So you do have to be careful. And you know, to be honest, I have 410, 413, and I struggled on one of your grind spots here. That's neither here or there. But it was the what do you call it? It was a Dekia spot. I just hit 700 gear score after like 5 years of playing this game. I suck, but I did struggle on it was Sulfur Mine, right? I have 314 and 413 with 2 distortion rings, and I still struggled at this spot. So it's not something that I think I'm going to be able to rely on in terms of grinding. I lost almost 2 bill in crystals because I died like 6 times. That's neither here or there. The whole point of this video really is just me simply asking on behalf of life skillers that haven't asked yet, if they haven't, is a UI interface for life skilling that you guys have already for basically PvPers and PvEers that grind all day, right? Something like this for gathering, for sea content, for hunting, all the life skill masteries that you can possibly fit in there. I'm pretty sure that a lot of us would appreciate that convenience. I spend a lot of time looking in this little box when I'm looking for grind spots. You know what I mean? And a lot of content creators make videos around this. So, you know, I don't see how you guys don't profit from this, because players, you get free advertising anyways, because players are definitely going to use it a little bit more instead of having to go off your platform here and onto third-party websites to show any decent amount of gathering or knowledgeable gathering spots. I don't know what you want to call that line of information. I know that you guys do have your BDO wiki on here. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I think this is it. But like, it's really cluttery and slow. Like, I'm scrolling up right now, scrolling down, it's not moving. It's not exactly efficient. You know what I mean? It's not time efficient, and it's kind of jittery. I don't think anybody's actually gonna really appreciate having this too much. If they use this, then they're desperate, right? But that's just my take on it. Take it or don't. Do you guys agree? You guys think that I'm being a wuss and I need to just suck it up some more? I don't know. I feel like a lot of gamers do that nowadays. People complain, but that's because games need to fix a lot. You think a lot of people complain about WoW or Final Fantasy? I don't know. I'm sure people do. I just don't think. I think that they've refined a lot of their systems by now, so they probably have a million UIs. And I know games nowadays don't want to deal with a million UI interfaces. I'm not sure if that really hurts server capacity or something like that. I'm not a coder, so I couldn't even begin to understand. But hey, like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment below if you think I'm being a little punk, man. I don't know, but I think it can help everybody. I think you'll get a lot of love for it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.